Hey guys, we're back!
We're back.
We're back.
Alright, so,
Yeah, where
what
did we leave off? It was, you were talking about,
football, I believe.
yeah,
All right.
football.
Right.
Football!
That's a good subject to change to after talking about Amadeus. Let's talk about football!
Football, woo!
Oh,
God!
Not football specifically, but this, specific incident that, if it happened just one time and the guy was just messing with me, I would just been like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. But I'm gonna start at the beginning here. It was high school football. I think it was my sophomore year, and I think it was the sophomore year that I also quit because I simply just had enough of it. Mm-hmm. But there was this football player who was a receiver,
Right.
and he was well built for a football player. Like, he had talent. I will not say otherwise, but he was a dickhead. Like, he was that stereotypical, I'm a football player, which
Whoa!
means, yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm a football player, which means I'm going to harass everybody. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
watch
What
out.
the? Oh my god! Okay. All right. Gotta kick it into gear. Gotta go. Gotta move. Gotta move. Oh god. Okay. All right. Everybody move. All right. I'm sorry. Continue
no,
your story.
But at the time, okay, I thought he was just like saying one comment to me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go, because, you know, what does that mean to me? I don't fucking care. But this guy would harass me almost every day, whether it be a comment or one time it was a shove. And that shove was the point where I was like, I'm going to fuck him up. But the other side of me was like, you know what? He's not worth it. And like, on a side note, that sometimes is the best course of action, to tell yourself that it's not worth it, because that's the more adult thing to do.
Yeah, especially since if you decide that it is worth it and you go to jail, then,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it better be worth it.
Nine times out of 10, fighting someone is not worth it.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, but
But
that 1 out of 10.
It's so weird, because in high school, it's like you have to do it.
Well, it's because you're considered a juvenile, and like the punishment for juvenile violence to a certain degree,
No,
anyways,
it's
is
not
not
just-
met with the same.
It's not just that. It's the people. Like, if you don't defend yourself, then you're
You will
basically
just...
called a fucking coward, and you'll be hounded by more people.
It's weird how that works, right?
I never took that into consideration, and you know what? I didn't care, because I wasn't that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
God hand. I ain't that kind of guy.
So he would bully me, he would harass me, but then one day during drills, we're doing a sprinting drill where we have to get down in our football stance,
Whoa.
and we would sprint to the line. This fucker is behind me, and he caresses my balls with the tip of his foot. And so, gut reaction, I finally just snap.
You touched my balls.
No, like, non-joking aside, come on, that's like...
No, I understand. Like, I don't want somebody just walking up behind me and fucking rubbing my taint either.
Yeah, exactly. So finally, I just snap, and I rip off my own helmet, and then shove him as hard as I possibly can, making him fall over a little bit. But I simply tell him, like, you do that again, I'm going to fucking kill you. And I do say that. And I was half serious, but I wanted him to fucking stop.
So,
But then-
half dead.
So, he gets up in my face, and he tells me that if you push me again, I'm gonna put you in the ground. But before he could say ground, I uppercut his head, like my hand, into his face mask.
You do the power grab.
I do a half judo throw over my shoulder, and then I throw his helmet off with the left hand. And his chin strap was still on his face, so that had to, like, fucking suck. And then I just start wailing on his fucking ugly mug. And then at some point, I decide that with the left hand, I want to hit him with his own helmet. But it takes 2 coaches to rip me off of him. And so after the coaches ripped me off of him, which took a couple seconds because...
Really?
But,
oh, that is such a slap in the dick.
But I just was not relenting. So it took 2 of the coaches to rip me off this guy. And then once they finally were able to, and I wasn't able to fucking punch this guy anymore. I took his helmet and I just threw it into the football stands as hard as I can. I think I got into like the middle, maybe, and I was like I was nearly in the middle of the football field.
Adrenaline, man, that shit goes very far.
And so I simply throw my helmet off, throw it to the ground, and I tell the coaches that I fucking quit.
And that was the day that Colton found his...
My balls.
Your ball. You found his balls because someone felt them out for you.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was just one of those incidents where someone didn't know when to stop, and then someone needed to put them in their fucking place. I'm not gonna say that I regretted the decision because it was a long time coming, but you should try to avoid fights if possible.
Yeah.
Because avoiding fights is the most adult thing you could ever do.
Not to mention, it's also easier, and for the long term anyways,
it makes you the better man.
That even aside, if we're just talking from a personal standpoint,
even then, avoiding fights is the more manly thing to do.
Well, I mean, that's like, I get that, but it's just easier and more, like, it's healthier for your psyche just not to do that.
I felt better after kicking the shit out of the guy.
I mean, yeah, I bet you did, but real life consequences in the adult world for kicking the shit out of people.
That was high school, so you could get away with it in high school.
You know, most of the time.
Most of the time.
If their parents decide they want to do something, they will do something.
Don't get into a fight in your 20s or, like, past your...
Yeah, just because you're a man...
doesn't mean you should go fight, because that's...
Yeah, or woman, you know.
Or woman.
Just don't do it.
It's not
everybody just, you know, is happier if you just don't do that.
Yeah. It's not worth it. That's the finality of the story. There was 2 other incidents where I got into a fight, but I told you this earlier. I find it pretty funny that my scaling of fights goes from grade school, and then 1 in middle school, and then 1 in high school. So I have 1 for each grade.
Well, and each one getting progressively more brutal at that.
Yeah, the grade school one wasn't anything. It was grade school. The fuck are you gonna do? Like, granted, kids today, like, are more brutal.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't pay attention enough to really make that call, to be perfectly frank with you.
But more about me. Did I ever tell you about the story where I accidentally wrote fuck on a blackboard without knowing what the word was? Okay,
so... Tell me, but please, do tell the beautiful people.
Funny story. When I was a child, I did not know what curse words were. Like, I wasn't sheltered, but I was never told what curse words were. And so, I had a friend that, I'm not going to say his name, but I had a friend who, even at his age, he was saying all these words because he heard them from his own parents.
Parents of the year, by the way.
And so he's saying these words to me, and my childlike mind cannot grasp what these words mean. And so, during class of all times, we get handed these little blackboards where we're supposed to write down words that the teacher writes down. And it's a word exercise. Okay. And so, my childlike mind is wandering because it turned out I had ADD. I don't feel like I have ADD though, but whatever.
Well, apparently feeling like you have it and actually having it are 2 very different things.
Yeah, but my childlike mind is like, how do you spell this word? So, I write, like, I'm trying to grasp like how you spell this word because I'm actually genuinely curious. Because I'm a grade schooler. What are you gonna do? So I write down fuck, but I spell it F-U-K.
So it's really like, what was
Fook.
that? Fook. Fook me.
Yeah.
Fook you.
And so my teacher, as soon as I get done with the K, my teacher calls me out. It's like, Colton, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm writing down a word. And she's like, she tells me to basically hand it over without erasing anything.
Hand it over.
And so, in my mind, I'm like, okay. Because I don't understand what this word means. And then I hand it over to the teacher, and then she tells me to wait after class. And so I'm like, why?
That's never a good sign.
And then, like, I do ask her, like, why? And then that's when she is just like, you know what? No, we're doing this now. And then I'm like, no, why? What's going on? And I don't think these teachers understood that I did not understand what curse words were, because they kept droning on like, Colton, why would you do this? Like, I don't know what it means.
What are you? Why are you?
Why are you all giving me the third degree?
Like they pull a bright like interrogation lamp over you. Why did you do it?
Yeah, so it was that teacher who basically initiated. Give her those ashes that you found.
Ashes?
Yeah, you obtained ashes earlier.
Ashes.
Back out of this. Give Umbran. This opens up more inventory items.
Oh, okay.
Alright, but the teacher decides, like, to halt the entire class to deal with me.
To deal with
somebody that has no idea what the fuck he wrote down on his sheet. Make sure you don't sell the boss soul.
Okay.
And so, she got invested into it, and then I had another teacher, like, I had special ed classes when I was a child.
So did I,
yeah,
but, I got a better education there than I would have normally.
I did, and then for some reason, she decides to drag her into it as well.
Oh my jeez.
And then so, I'm just wondering, like, what is going on right now? And then even she's like, Colton, why? And then I tell her straight up,
Why?
I don't know what that means. Like, I just wanted to spell it, because I'm a child. What are you gonna do?
Come on, you're experimenting.
I'm
Give him a break.
experimenting. Yeah, but they just cannot grasp the fact that I don't know what curse words mean or are.
Like I like the saying, you can violate the writing of the law without violating the spirit of the law.
So
as it were.
Eventually the principal gets in on this, but she
really? It went that far?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It went that far. The principal got in on it, and she's just a little bit more chill about it, but at some point in a different class, she finally tracks me down, and then she gives me this piece of paper, and she tells me to give it to my parents when I get home.
Oh my god.
And so, without missing a beat, I read through the paper, because I may be a kid, but I'm not fucking retarded. So I read it, and it's basically, this paper is throwing me under the bus.
Like, hey, your kid said some weird fucked up shit, yo.
Like, yeah, this paper basically was saying that your child used a curse word in class.
Ooh.
And so, my dad, who I was terrified of when I was a child.
I mean, who's not afraid of their dad?
Who's not afraid of their dad? Because
people who have no,
like, and before everyone asked, like, no, not abusive. He was just scary.
He was an authority figure, to be sure.
Yeah, and not to mention, he works at a fucking prison. So...
Oh, there's a lot of people over here. Gotta go over here, get away from the action.
So, immediately, like, I keep the paper with me. But as soon as I get home, I don't show my parents it. I simply rip it up and then throw it in the trash while nobody's looking.
And some Mission Impossible music.
And it was, and that incident was never brought up again.
Dodge the bullet.
Like, it was funny because as soon as I got rid of the paper, like,
all your problems went away.
The situation just went. It left. And so I dodged what was probably the biggest bullet in my life. Back then.
Well, good job there.
That goes to show, like, how innocent I was when I was a child. But now look at me. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Poop.
Poop. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Fucking...
Like, it's so... I don't know, like,
isn't that weird, though?
Being a... Oh, what is?
The huge, like... God, I guess the proportion of the reaction that what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You gotta fight fucking Treebeard now.
What?
You gotta go fight him.
You
gotta go fight Treebeard. If you want to escape now, use a homework bone.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have those. Okay. All right. No. I'm gonna meet this. We're gonna meet this head on.
Treebeard's gonna fuck you up, dude.
I got this shit. I got this shit.
But yeah, being a kid is so weird because, like, you can't really experiment with stuff because everyone will be like,
Yeah, you
why
feel
are you
retribution.
doing that?
Yeah, it totally. Okay. Totally like oh, okay, guy. Okay. All right, you know what?
Can I give you a hint?
No. I want to fight this on my own.
Okay.
I need to fight this demon on my own.
Well,
Wow!
It's a possessed tree.
Oh, is it?
Uh,
It says cursed rotted tree.
yeah,
Hit you in
it's
the butt. Oh, you're gonna butt slam? Whoa!
Watch out for its S.
Whoa.
Wow, it kind of looks like you when you shit your long johns.
Kinda does.
He just
Pretty accurate
he
representation
just
of my
slammed
ass.
he just slammed his asshole on the ground and shit himself.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, that thing does not have the ability to stand, so you're fine.
Well, I'd hope it couldn't stand. Jesus. Wait, why am I not?
Because you're not hitting it correctly.
Oh.
There's a specific point
Oh,
that
Trevor.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's get some distance here.
But yeah, like, I got nothing to say about being a kid. It's just being a little kid is weird.
Well, it is because there's just like such like every adult.
Oh my
around
god,
you-
I've never seen him charge.
Whoa, God, jeez.
I've never
Okay.
seen him charge like that before. That's amazing.
I mean, I hit you in the nuts. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Keep hitting him.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, you do your butt slap. Good. Oh.
Yeah, his allies aren't safe from that. But
That is amazing.
you were saying something about being a kid.
Yeah, being a kid is so weird because you know nothing of the world around you.
You know nothing.
In a way, that's like that's amazing. That is one of the most amazing things about being a kid because you don't get down about anything because you just like nothing seems to get you down because there's like no context to like all these seemingly intrinsic negative things.
You know what was my concern when I was a kid? Missing the latest episode of Power Rangers. that was my worries as a child.
Well, and you know what? If
Hell,
that's the only
as an
worry
adult,
I
it still is my worry.
Whoa! Oh, he's doing a
Barrel roll.
That's not okay. Barrel. It's close enough. He's rolling like a barrel. Eat shit, aeronautic. Fuck you. Yeah.
Now keep going for his crotch. You're doing.
Oh,
right
really?
thing. Yeah.
Okay, I thought I could like attack any bulbous thing. Ow.
Well, you could, but that one's so higher up you can't get it.
Okay, fair enough. Ah, he hit me with his crotch.
Yeah, you gotta hit his egg sac.
So fucking weird, dude.
Oh, just this is just a funny thing that I saw a little while back. I was at a rec center with a couple buddies, Adam being, and we saw this chick.
Ooh. Oh, that's terrible.
We saw this chick who was way too big for the shirt that she was wearing, so she kind of had that front fat hanging out of the shirt. And,
Whoa! What the fuck?
No, you're
Holy
good.
shit!
You're good. You're good. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, the
Usually
game's,
that kills you.
the game's not gonna just throw that on you. But yeah, she had her stomach hanging out of her shirt, so you could see not only like a bunch of belly fat, but her belly button as well. And so when she is out of earshot, I just turned to Adam and his buddy is like, "Did you see the fucking egg sack hanging out of that?"
Wow.
And then I get Adam's buddy to legitimately gag. And I'm like, I'm laughing from that harder because I actually got a legitimate reaction out of that. But a little advice, if you have a shirt that's like way too small for you, get a bigger shirt.
Just wear the right size.
Get a bigger shirt,
Just do
please.
that.
You're gonna do a lot of people some favors.
And yourself, because you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't wear tight shirts.
There's no shame in going
You
to a
don't
big
want
and
to.
There's no shame in going to a big and tall.
Yeah, well, all the same, the moral of the story is here: don't do what is expected. Do what you
Don't look
want.
like hickerbilly trash.
Well, I think that's more specific to people around here.
I
Really.
guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, go for the arm, because that is the obvious one.
oh, well, hold the phone. Okay.
Alright. Like, you don't have to worry about the egg anymore. Like, go for the arm.
Go for it.
Well,
That arm is scary, dude.
well, you have a better chance of getting the fight done and over with if you, you're doing really good on health, by the way, and your Estus flash.
Always doing this. Foot slam! Woo!
Nice. But, as far as I can think of, that's... I'm not sure what else to talk about.
No, that's okay.
Fuck.
It's... I mean, we're kind of in the middle of something
Yeah.
here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, go for his hand. Go, do it. What? Yeah, I think that might be it.
Yeah, I was expecting some kind of grab from that.
Uh,
Oh yeah, got your leg.
do us a favor and after hitting the hand a little bit,
Yeah?
heal yourself.
Oh,
After-
yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I'm glad you
after
said
dodging.
something.
Yeah. Because I don't want you to die either. I actually want you to triumph in this fight.
I'm actually surprised. This isn't that difficult.
Yeah, like no egg there.
What are you doing, guy? What's going on here?
I'm telling you guys, you
I
gotta go.
see one. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
there's one.
there.
Yeah, totally. Never mind.
Boom!
Oh, you did it!
Oh, my
Damn!
God. Oh, yeah! Mm.
Good job. You did a boss fight on the first go. And guess what? And guess who's not gonna get slapped?
Woo!
Oh, and guess what you have now?
Huh.
You have the item to turn boss souls into weapons and spells. There's a bonfire right up there and an item.
But you know what? We'll do that next time.
We will! Oh, damn!
Next time, we'll do that.
Next time on Dragon Balls P. Good job. I
All
believe
right.
no slap for you.
One.
One?
I get
Okay,
one.
yeah, one. Okay.
I get one.
All right. On that note, later, guys.
Yeah, bye. Hey guys, it's that time.
Ready?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. I don't want to hurt you.
Just
Well,
do
I'm
it.
gonna hurt you.
Just do it. Ah! All right. Never gets old.
Yay.
So we'll catch you guys next time. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.